G'day guys, you're back with MiracleMAX. Today we're replacing a cabin filter in a Volkswagen Passat 2020 model with a 2-litre TSI petrol engine in it. So let's dive in and replace this filter.
Fixing man, holding on by a thread. MiracleMAX, saving souls from the dead. Broken trees, shattered lanes where he's led. Engine roar, fight the silence in his head.
In this case, yes, it is kept behind the glove box, a little bit different to the earlier ones which were hidden underneath. So all we need to do is pull down our glove box there, which is all very nice, but you notice that it has a dampener there. On the side there, we need to pop this little guy off to make sure that we can drop the glove box all the way down to the floor. That should just pop straight off. I might get something to gently lever it off. It doesn't look like anything's holding it in place. You notice there's some knurled bits on there, so if you just gently grab it with some multi-grips or something, and it will pop out nicely. Then it just hooks back in afterwards, not a problem. Unlike earlier ones that have like a knob on the side that gets tucked in behind a piece of trim, this one has a lever up the top, so you've got to push it up that way. Keep in mind there's another one over there as well. So you've got to lever them up at the same time and then gently lower our glove box down. It did take out a couple of knuckles, but you've got to push up really hard on that bloke so that that little ledge sticking out there can get tucked in behind that. But then the whole glove box can drop down. And of course, once you've done that, we should be able to lever that section out there. It should just, I guess it's hinged, we should be able to pull it out like that. If you decide to leave your glove box in situ, you can just stick it up with something, hold it in place, because glory be, there is our cabin filter hidden behind there, so we don't physically need to remove the glove box all the way. So I might just do that. I'll stick the glove box or sit it on top of a box or something. You can see I've just got the glove box lid sitting on a box there, and of course what we need to do next is to get our little trapdoor out. How's it held in, I wonder? And it looks like, I reckon these are sort of kind of like hinges. I think you've got to lever it from the top, to be quite honest. So I think you've got to press back on these or pull down on each one of them, and then the cabin filter lid will drop down like that. Yes, that's exactly how it works. You just pull down on these little lever guys here. There's 3 of them there, and they lock into place up the top here, and that just hinges down, as you can see, like that. So let's pop this guy out and have a look at what is behind door number 1. And I can see already there's a leaf hiding up behind there. It's a Denso brand, and let's see if we can get him out. Slide him out because it's due for replacement according to the manufacturer's specs, and I want to do the right thing by the customer. So keep in mind this car has only done 13,000 kilometres, and have a look at that. That is chockers as, hey? This thing has certainly collected a lot of dust and debris, leaves, etc. And you can see the colour change, of course, there, can't you? But let's have a look at the other side. And yes, that looks, you know, reasonable. And I mean, that's what a filter's meant to do, isn't it? It's meant to keep all that stuff on one side so that we can breathe easy on the other side. Time to find a new filter. Okay, I'm not a sponsor by any means, but just trying to make your life a little bit easier. Westville cabin filter. And as you can see there, it is a WACF 0195. I like it when someone makes my day a little bit easier, so I'm trying to help you guys out. There's an alternative number right there. Let's stick this thing in and get on with the service. Of course, we need to take notice of that arrow right there. It says airflow going down. Our fan is pulling the air through, so our filter sits on top of that. Let's place him in the little hole where he goes. Push him in like that, all the way, shove him home. Simbus! Our next job is to place the little trapdoor in its position. Like I said, it's like a hinge. Push it into place. I'm sure we should hear clicks. That one's in place, that one's in place, and that one's in place. You heard it click, folks. It is now done. Let's put our glove box back into place. Of course, all we have to do is push our glove box up like that, but don't forget that dampener on the side. So we'll push the glove box into place first. Just make sure it goes below those little locking things like that. Just check and make sure that they're located. Yes, they are. And now we get our dampener on the side. You've got to pull it down because it is a dampener, and that should just locate in that little hole. In actual fact, I look at it now, being a bit of an idiot that I am, you can clearly see that there's a slot. So you stick it in the hole, slide it backwards. Let's do that, shall we? In there, and pushed it backwards. Nice, good one, Max. Finally, shut our glove box door and make sure that that dampener is working correctly. All good. Of course, get rid of any debris that might be there. In this case, I've quickly picked them up and it's all good. There you go, a cabin filter installed on a Volkswagen Passat 2020 2-litre TSI. I've got the rest of the service to complete on this, guys, so I've better hook into it. If you enjoyed this video today and it was helpful and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like, feel free to comment down below. Don't forget about that notification bell. You don't want to miss any future videos. So until next time, guys, this is MiracleMAX signing off. I will catch you later.